Knitting techniques. The cross 4 right stitch, English style. To download a guide with our 5 favorite tips to improve your knitting right now, visit newstitchaday.com/5knittips. For this tutorial, you'll need the following materials: a pair of knitting needles, a cable needle or double pointed needle, and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Lion's Pride Woolspun, available exclusively at Michael's Craft Stores and lionbrand.com, in the color Taupe. The cross 4 right, or you might see it called the cable 4 right, is a cable technique or cable stitch where we are taking one stitch and we are crossing it over 3 other stitches. In this case, we're crossing it to the right. Now, if you are left-handed, then this will actually cross the other direction, so it'll be the equivalent of what would be a cross 4 left, but you would create it the same way that you do a cross 4 right, if that makes sense. You'll see this abbreviated as C4R, and the 4 means that the cable is worked over 4 stitches. Sometimes people think that that means that we're going to take 4 stitches and then cross them over another 4 stitches, but that would be actually a cable 8. So we're just going to use these 4 stitches. So let me show you how we do this. We're going to take our cable needle here, or you could use a double pointed needle if you'd like, and we're going to slip the next 3 stitches onto the cable needle. This is step 1. Then we're going to hold that behind our work. And then for step 2, we're going to knit the next stitch off of our main needle. And then step 3, we will knit the 3 stitches off of the cable needle. So let me show you how we do this again real quick. Okay. I'm just going to undo these 4 stitches, and we will place these back on our main needle. When I do cables, I actually don't use a cable needle. I just remove the stitches because they're not likely to go anywhere unless you tug on them a lot, and then I'll just reposition them and then knit them. But we will do this again with the cable needle. We're going to slip the next 3 stitches off onto the cable needle, and then we will hold that behind our work. Okay. Then we're going to knit the next stitch off the main needle, and then we will knit the 3 stitches off of our cable needle. Alright, and that is going to give us the cable 4 right stitch. Hey! I'm Johnny Vasquez, founder of New Stitch A Day and your teacher for this tutorial. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to learn from us. If you'd like to see more videos just like this, we produce new content every single day, hence New Stitch A Day. You can click the subscribe button so that you don't miss a single stitch. And if you click one of the links to the side here, you can see the previous stitch in our series or the next stitch in our series. And if you click this link, you'll be able to see one of my favorites. And don't forget, you can also download a PDF with the written instructions for this tutorial by clicking or using the URL link that's on the screen. Again, I want to thank you so much for learning with us, and I hope that we've helped make your knitting and crochet skills a little bit better today. Yarn on!